scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
So here we go. Should be a good one.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Good counter punch. Left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter shot. He just misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last ring. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. That's another scoring shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Another scoring shot there. Couldn't land that jab. That one lands. Nice counter. Talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good punch. Missing with the left hook. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Dios mío! It's Julio Cesar. 10 seconds to go, and what dominant. Hold that thought! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back. Time for the 5th round. There's a counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Only catching air with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which fighter will say no mas? confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.